sleep. Yeah.
Then may I ask, if you don't sleep, why such a fancy bed?
You don't spend your entire life in a chair, but you do want a comfy seat.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my god.
By the way,
Yeah?
you're gonna get something. A letter's coming for you. From the Bug Kingdom.
Me?
You're not in trouble. Yeah.
What did I do?
Something sort of big. Unintentionally.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm not gonna die, am I? I mean, that would be very,
No.
very unfortunate.
Sort of the opposite. It's just a little embarrassing.
You're being quite vague.
Yeah, how do you like it, Mr. Vague Person?
Listen, I live in vague, but you? Okay. Seeing you in a new light. That was a picture frame, if you didn't, picture frame.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
never
I
mind.
didn't get that.
No, oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. From the Bug Kingdom.
Do you want me to go?
From who exactly?
Or do you want to be?
Well, am I gonna die? Well, you say I'm not gonna die.
No.
It says no.
No.
No, okay.
So, we don't exactly have livers.
Okay.
None of us.
What does that have to do with
So
me?
you inadvertently discovered an extreme biological weakness in all of Bugkin society, which is kind of a big deal. So they're gonna be sending you. Well, I try to discourage them from doing the fanfare, but they're gonna be giving you a handwritten thank you letter. And a lot of honey. More than you'll know what to do with.
So no cease and desist orders? No non-disclosure agreements?
No, you honestly think that I would tell them that you coerced me into drinking a poison? No.
It's not really a poison. It's really how you look at it.
It's a poison.
It's not a poison. It's filtered out, well, through non-existent organs. You're right. Okay, so I get an award?
Pretty much.
Wait, you guys don't drink at all? Like, zero?
No. Why do you think I was so surprised?
Okay.
But now we have that, and we are making ourselves better so that we don't get taken advantage of by this prevalent humankin poison.
Taken advantage of?
I mean, it's a biological weapon. Or a weapon on our biology.
I mean, you get drunk, I think most people have a very similar reaction. I'll bet it's a little less. But
I wasn't... Yeah, about that. When I stopped by my home, I found out that I didn't stop being drunk. I was going to be like that. Forever.
what? That makes zero sense.
Either way.
Then how are you back?
Beesling sort of whipped something up for me.
And this Beesling is whom?
I really don't want to talk about him. Okay, he is pretty much the head genetics engineer of the entire bug kingdom. He's pretty much my personal doctor.
Oh, he's like your gyno.
I hate him. A gyno?
Okay. Never mind. Got you. I understand.
Either way, he had to implement a new organ so that I actually could break it down.
So you could drink.
Yes! And do something else.
Do
I
tell.
mean, I had to utilize it. I couldn't make the exact same organ.
Okay.
Did I ever tell you about my pheromone scenting that I used to attract, like, rabbits?
You would attempt to attract rabbits through pheromones?
Well, okay.
Okay,
I hate you. I hate you. It's always like, I look like a flower. I set up webs in a perimeter. I set out pheromones, and the bunnies just hop into the webs. Fuck you.
So Xana's in danger is what I'm hearing right now.
He's sentient. It doesn't work.
Okay.
It's small-minded prey
Okay.
that are also physically small. That being said, he figured out a way to induce the chemicals into my pheromones.
Interesting. Okay.
So
Well, all I hear is party
a little
time.
bit more potent now. I might be carrying a party with me everywhere now. I might actually have to start sapping some of that regularly until I figure out how to... Well, until Beesling figures out a way to make me just make it on my own.
Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, if I need to go and party up with more of your kin, sign me up.
Okay.
I think they would be a fun lot to get drunk with.
Well, we'll see.
Maybe one day.
It's one day, yes. I would like to introduce you to more of my people, but I don't think either side's quite ready yet.
Either side? I mean, from where I'm standing, my side's just fine. Me, myself, and I. I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, I'm a much more tame version.
huh.
Remember, I've been pretty much raised my entire life to get along with humankin, so I act a little bit differently. I just know how to translate my culture better. They, don't yet.
Okay.
That understanding isn't made yet. That's what I'm here for.
Got it. Well. Have you said
That's
hello
why
to
I
everyone?
don't want to bring fanfare.
Nah, I got it. Well, I eagerly await their letter. But for today, have you talked to anybody else in our squad yet? Said hello? Good morning?
Nope.
Nope.
Was thinking a lot.
Don't think too much. Sometimes it puts you down a weird, interesting road.
Yeah.
You look very pensive, would be the word. You alright?
I'm always pensive. I'm fine, I'm just I remember doing a lot of things. A lot of things that I would not normally do. And I'm trying to figure out how to deal with it. I don't know how to deal with it.
Well, I know how you were with me.
You were probably the worst one.
Oh, then we're okay then. Because that wasn't too bad.
Ryder got it pretty bad too, though.
What'd you do to Ryder? Wait, you didn't...
I think I remember explicitly stating that I wanted to have sex. But he said that he didn't want
Ew.
that, so...
Well, you were on the prowl. I will give you that.
Yeah, I know.
And you did state when you got here that you look for suitable mates. And that's pretty much what it comes down to.
Different. It is
Oh,
very different.
this was just sexual desire. Really, I didn't think you succumbed to sexual desire. What?
Do you want me to?
Wow.
Okay, that didn't work. Hi, Rook!
Hello.
It's
Come
an
on in!
interesting topic we can rain check on.
Sure.
What are you guys talking about?
Rook time.
Mm, you guys were talking about sexual desires. Is that rook time?
No!
No. Okay, can we get larger, thicker doors, please?
Poor Rook.
Mm,
No,
Very well.
it's not, Rook. We were trying to, segue away from the conversation.
Yeah.
You were trying to copulate.
What?
No.
Mm,
How about
I'm
this?
very confused.
Good morning,
Mm.
Rook. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Did
How
you sleep?
Are you?
I'm doing good. I slept,
Mm,
had some interesting dreams, but other than that, it's been alright.
You had interesting. You said your dreams were interesting because that was the topic of the conversation.
No, that was not a dream. Well...
What?
What? Wait.
Never mind.
No, Rook. I just had interesting dreams. And this conversation was...
What did you dream of?
To be honest, I don't really know.
Mm,
It was all just a mess of stuff. Have you heard of a VRChat? No?
No.
Interesting.
Is that like talking about cars?
Maybe.
Uh,
I don't know. Weird ass dream. Anyways. Well, should we say hi to everybody before we get going? What if they...
Yes. Speck and Victor are up.
Really?
They're hanging out together.
What?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they sort of got a little bit along when you were going to sleep.
Hey, remind me, I need to speak with you. It's actually something kind of serious. Sorry. But later,
Okay,
after classes.
okay,
Alright.
got it.
Alright, well, let's go say hello. Hello!
Hi, Croy!
Hi, Lila.
Hi, Lila.
Where did you see them? The two.
They were just right there.
They are not there anymore.
Mm. make us start in having a more closer talk. Watch out.
What? Why did you move under me? Why did you do that?
That was an accident. I was trying to get out of the way, and it just happened.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
You jumped on me. How is this my fault? Okay. Where'd they go? Specca! The library? Really?
Maybe.
So early? Man, I can't think about books right now. It's too early in the morning.
But it's kind of peaceful though. Books are not.
Yeah, that's true.
Hi.
Well, hello.
People. Huh? Hi. Oh. How are you doing? Okay, I understand.
I'm doing. Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Chipz, I found them. They're over there.
You did? Hello and goodbye,
Are you
Gypsy.
looking for?
By following me, you also put a target on your back.
They're doing something bad.
I know what I'm up against. Like you never actually face them. You don't know what they're packing. It's one thing to observe, it's another thing to actually be in it. Not only that, again, if we're both here,
They saw you, Brooke. Your arm was out in the
I'm in
open.
stealth mode.
I know, but your
I'm in
arm.
stealth mode. They can't see me. I'm
Normally
hiding in
you
plain
were.
sight.
Oh no. Okay. All right, we're going into super stealth mode.
Super stealth mode? Okay, very well.
Oh, that's good.
Trees. That's it.
yeah. I don't know. Can't lift this, that's for sure. Let's stick with them and mace. More appropriate. So what do you do? Just do training exercises out here? Like, well, what? Do you just throw random things at the dummy, or do you use your magic? Stuff you're talking about
No.
at Mindy.
Magic over there. Weapons here.
True.
You mentioned you have a rapier. Where is it?
Oh, it's in my bag. I'd have to probably run it, or no, not in my bag. I wish it was, but they allow me to carry it, so I'd probably have to run to the locker rooms and get it real quick. But I mean, it's kind of a rapier.
Woo!
As a task. Hi guys.
Hello.
Oh.
What are you guys up to?
We're practicing with the weapons.
Aww. We wanted to say hi.
Me for some reason.
Yeah, you know why? Because we don't want you to end up dead.
I'm
That's
not going to
why.
end up dead.
Are you kidding me? You've managed to piss off almost everyone in the Vanguard. Like I said, you could turn a corner and they could just jump you out of nowhere. And then look at Team Ignis. We're down with one person, and now we're at a huge disadvantage.
They
Well-
aren't going to do shit.
Well, you talked to them, right? You fixed that, right? You fixed that, right? You said you were fixing it.
Apparently not, Chipz. I have more information.
Why you-
planning to, they are planning to jump or plan something against Vector.
Oh, I'd feel so bad for them if they do.
Right.
That's why I
Might get another demerit or two. Just a warning.
How many? Wait, do we have any demerits right now?
We
We're
have
fine.
a lot.
Oh.
I do?
We have a lot. entire
And
squad.
Vaughn doesn't really like us that much, especially after what happened yesterday. And I'm just gonna say I'm sorry right now. Okay, I didn't mean to.
Wait, you got a demerit? How?
No, it wasn't a demerit. I just really pissed him off. Okay, so he asked for a fortune, and I'm like, why not? Who knows? I could, show off my skills to the teachers a little bit. So I read his fortune. He got so pissed. It wasn't my fault. No, it wasn't my fault, I swear. The cards, they were doing something I've never seen before. They refused to give him his fortune, and they just kept laughing at him. What was I supposed to tell him other than the truth? So I told him all the cards were just laughing at him. And then the final one was his long-term future. And then I'm like, are you sure you want to hear this? And he was like, yes. And then I'm like, I swear, this is not coming from me. This is not coming from me. It's coming from the cards. And he didn't look like he believed me. Maybe he did. I don't know. So I told him that the cards were laughing at him and just calling him a fool, a moron. And I think he hates me. I think he thinks I made the whole thing up. He really hates us now.
That'll do it.
I'm sorry.
Listen, this is real talk. Look at me. Good job.
Hello.
What do you mean? Good job. I pissed him off and... Why can't
Good
I
job.
just lie?
I didn't know you were that flexible.
No. Good
Oh,
job.
I don't have any bones in my body.
Good
Well,
job.
I
don't know what to think,
so
good
I can
boy.
myself.
Where do I even put this? I'm just gonna...
Okay.
Do that instead of this.
Oh, I was doing that this as well. This is super stealth mode, as Chipz has put it.
He stays low to the ground. It's not a lot of that's the best one so far.
Oh, is he this sneaky? I really just don't
Oh,
get
it's
it.
an improvement.
Yes. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I guess I can let you guys continue your training.
And just keep an eye on Vanguard, like I said.
Can you take her?
She just cares about you and your well-being, Victor. She's a good influence on you.
Would
I'm
you rather-
fine.
Would
Trust
you rather
me.
her or me?
Yeah, right.
Neither. Leave me alone.
Or we
Mm.
could all three stay here and give our teammate some awesome company.
Ah,
We could. How'd you like that, Victor?
How about this? Do you need some training?
no.
Ooh, Team
Mm.
Ignis train, let's go!
Well, that didn't go so well.
Mm.
To face it, you need your teammates. You can't go at it alone. Like that.
We're not on a mission right now. We're at school grounds.
So still though, like I said, Vanguard, the big problem right now. Well, for you anyways.
How about I go talk to him?
Trust me,
Not really. Not.
I know.
Oh, not.
probably
I already
better
talked
than
to them.
anyone on this team. How
They're
explosive they
they're
can be.
willing to apologize
Okay.
to Victor.
Mm.
But thing is, though, I heard a conversation before that of them saying ill tidings towards Victor. So I'm thinking that it might be a front of them wanting to be civil. So,
Hmm.
You
like I
listen to the
said,
rook.
and they're not really a big problem. They're very hot-headed. Melanie, who uses her powers, hurt herself by using them. Zachary may be a lichen, but I'm pretty sure there's something that is hot-headed as well. Ryder's very hot-headed. Jinxie, she's not most of
Not really.
a target without her mechanics. And who else? Augusta, she might be a problem, but
Even though she does tend to most of the time stay pretty cool, she does get hot-headed at times.
exactly.
Like I said, they aren't a problem. So stop
Exactly,
worrying.
Victor. But we're just letting you know.
The problem is Vanguard doesn't think things through. And we can't afford to lose it to teammates.
Shh. Hello.
You good, or is this private?
Hi, Jix.
We're just having a talk.
Jixie.
This guy ran away
I'm
from
not
training
coming.
for some odd reason, so we had to track him down. The normal.
Training?
Well, he always practices. It's good.
But I mean, like, what's the training for?
To make sure
Like, what is
Basic
it?
training.
skills don't dull.
Prepared.
Is it like
Yeah.
running? Is it exercise?
Yes.
Is it magic? Oh, I see. Okay.
Rin.
Come here, Jixie.
Okay.
Melanie incoming.
Come here.
Okay.
Come on.
What's up? Okay.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Shh.
Bye, Mel.
Bye.
That's a big shush.
Can you go check on her for me?
Go with me.
Melanie?
Choo.
Choo choo.
What's up?
Nailed it.
Your squad has a problem with me, apparently.
Good chunk of them, but not all of them. Mostly because we're
There you
just
have
worried
it.
about Melanie's safety. Nothing else, really.
Good, we're
She's
done then.
just heading back to the dorms.
Okay.
Oh, she's right there.
Yeah, she's right there.
She's coming back.
Dun dun
Hello.
dun.
How you doing, hon?
Da-da.
Because they're still talking over there. I don't want to interrupt them.
Dun 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 dun
Oh, I
dun 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 dun
Dun
dun.
dun dun. Dun
Back.
dun 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 dun.
Oh,
Dun
What are you
dun.
doing?
Like,
Well, I'm almost
What
done
else
with
you
the
got?
actual.
Let the man
object.
dance.
Do you have everything else ready? Do you need help?
oh, it's
or-
not dancing. It's more like tippy
Don't worry, I'll
toes.
just take care of that.
Turn
It's all my
around.
stuff.
Oh, is that tippy
But you
toes?
can
Is that how you
try
do
along
it?
with me when I gather all of it, but keep it a
Yeah,
secret.
you know.
Oh, gotta run. I gotta.
Stand on your tippy toes.
Have fun. Brooke, are you doing okay?
Huh.
Yes, I'm always doing good.
But
How about you?
he always does that.
Nothing.
Tired, but I'm good.
Not what I'm worried about.
Oh, me?
What is this?
I can sleep.
I showered. I'm good.
You should get some more sleep.
Oh, hello.
Don't worry about it. They just seem to be going
Having
off
too
in
many
pairs
things to worry
recently.
about.
What's wrong with that?
If you ever need anything, please let me know.
Nothing.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool. Glad people are making friends. Yeah?
Did you get replaced?
Excuse me?
Did you get replaced?
Why would she have gotten replaced?
Are you talking about, like, in squads?
I don't know. Like you used to do that, now that you're not doing that, so you got replaced. Like a secondhand toy. Kinda sad.
Or like, doing what? I don't understand.
You really like to run your mouth.
Mm.
I recommend, watching what you do and what you say around people. You're delicate, like a flower.
No.
Wouldn't want that to happen to your pretty face, now would you?
Okay,
Vanguard,
Melanie,
let's go back to the
yeah.
dorms.
She's your leader. Have fun with that.
I made her later because I thought she would change. At least that's the reason I did.
Seems to be getting worse.
No, it's definitely not worse. Trust me, she did really stupid shit really easily before. At least she has a little fucking bit of hesitation.
I'm gonna go find Rin.
If it was the first day, she would have grabbed her shoulder and burned her.
Did you see where Rin ran off to?
Yeah, they all went that way.
Thanks. Did you guys see where Rin went? Specca?
Master.
Did you see
I
where...
heard that they were near the greenhouse, but Professor Willow, he shooed them away,
Greenhouse?
so that was the last I saw them.
We have a
yes.
greenhouse?
What?
Yes, we'll be doing lessons there today.
Oh. Well, that's exciting. Well,
I'm quite excited for it after all. But yeah, I hope everyone feels the same when we get there.
fair enough. Well, I'm gonna try to find Rin. I guess.
Yellow book portal.
I
Thank
could
you.
try to find her.
Oh, you do that for me?
Well, all the other students come to me and ask me that question.
Really?
Have you ever thought to do so? Yes.
I thought
I
that
mean,
would...
I can look around the school's plants at least.
I know, but...
I do see a large gathering near the dorms. One does have, at least one has white hair, perhaps two. So that might be Rin and Melanie.
Oh, no. Okay, thank you!
And we went to go pick up Starleaves. And then got my squad.
It looked like it was
No.
Professor Silver.
Yeah, maybe she went to red. Rin. Rin. The Rin. Rin! Did you see Rin? Have you seen Rin?
No, I haven't. I mean, she's really not that hard to spot with white hair like that.
Yeah, but when she's sad and upset, she kind of holes up and I can never find her.
Yeah, I'm sorry about what Melanie did, by the way. That's... She's like that, and I'm sure you know that.
Yeah. But, if you guys
Just
aren't
so you
careful...
know, I don't have anything against you.
I know. She's gonna lead you down a weird path, my friend.
I already know that, which is why I'm just planning stuff out in my head just to make sure that doesn't happen, or try not to. She's a lot to handle, but we'll manage.
Okay. Well, I wish
Or
you
at least
luck.
I'll try to.
If you need any help, just let me know.
Oh, is she looking? Yeah. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
Oh.
Rin. Dum. Be back. Well, they did some interesting things here.
Has that building changed? It looks
Yeah.
different.
Looks like they did a little renovating. Wonder what's inside. Well, he did say greenhouse, so this has to be the greenhouse.
If we do another herbology lesson, I'm going to kill myself.
What's wrong with... Not everything can be solved. With swords.
But with plants and flowers, right?
Listen, food, clean air, babies. You know what I mean? What? I mean, if you can't give a girl a bouquet of
Okay.
flowers, how are you gonna seduce them? You know what I mean?
There are more forceful ways.
Looks like it's time.
If you don't see me after, never mind.
Hannah?
What?
I thought you were playing hooky. Alright, okay.
We're not all like you.
What do you mean like me? I wouldn't play
Came
hooky.
here to learn.
What makes you
Came here to learn.
I have been paying attention to all the classes. Thank you very much, Hannah.
Then hurry up.
Well, I'm gonna make it there first. So who needs to hurry up? Haha!
How are you feeling? Feeling good lately?
Good morning, everyone. Hope we'll be starting shortly. In the next few minutes or so.
Very.
I'll go to my seat with the
Not very talkative today, it seems. Usually it's difficult to even hear ourselves thinking here. Silver should be arriving shortly, as well as the remaining students.
Silver's right
We have
behind
about
you.
another minute or so. Oh, well, how did they get past me? Interesting. Okay. Tricky. Good morning, everyone. You may now be seated. I hope everyone is, Wait, you may sit unless you're standing at attention.
I prefer standing.
I see. All right. Have it your way. Well, I hope everyone had a great rest. Yesterday's bridge exercise probably took it out of a lot of you. I hope the water didn't seem too bad. A lot of you fell in quite a lot. Others never fell in at all. During the bridge exercise, Ignis Squad was the first to reach the goal, so they got first place. Crystal Thorn was the first squad to cross with a full team without losing a single member.
Yay, Crystal Thorn!
Congratulations, squad. I am proud of you.
Yes,
Thank
now.
you, Professor Luna.
Some of you may have noticed that another building has appeared on campus today to be open. We were finally able to finish the greenhouse. So for today's first lesson, I'll be taking you to the classroom here, and we'll be going over botany. If you all remember, the purple water will be taking you on a bit of a journey on how to garden and plant one for yourself. Because this will be very helpful in battle, as well as a way for you guys to perhaps generate currency down the road. But that concludes today's speech, unless you guys have anything to add. All right, everyone. As always, I'd like you to go to first door on your left of the Ardent Vale wing. In the next 5 minutes, we'll begin class.
Purple water, huh? Hey, we don't drink any.
I don't want to. Can you even drink that stuff?
You and I gotta talk later.
Shut up.
You have something you want to say?
I still need to update the merits for the winners of the...
Hey, Yakari.
As well as Hannah, who received one from Vaughn.
Good to see you.
I love you.
Wait, what?
At least let me take my time.
We have together during the class. What if get the three of us share at the desk?
Sit too tall. Oh.
Good morning.
Want to half and half it? I'll take one.
Possibly if there's not enough books, some sharing might have to occur.
Yeah, and I don't want my grandma.
I'll have you know, I ran here before I saw you come in.
Yeah, right. Get on the seat. Snuggle up. Snuggle up. It's okay. I don't bite too bad.
Go into twice.
Are you gonna stand?
I do.
Third time. This is your last.
We can have a contest.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
I can do that.
Are you super duper positive? A million times positive.
You sure?
We actually have things like that at home.
Really? Biting contests?
Yeah, people have the strongest
Are you
bites.
saying I'm fat?
No, you're a big boy though.
Huh.
Morning, Barthol.
You're saying I'm fat.
See them trying biting
Morning.
through stone, wood.
Sorry.
See people bite clean through most of the time.
That means I'm fat.
Or is there still some stragglers?
Quick. Bye.
Okay.
Get over here. You can sit right right on top of the desk.
Everyone, can you please look forward here?
Excuse me. Do you want me to
Class
come
is
over
now
there and
going to
steal
begin.
your
It
table
seems
instead?
everyone has arrived. I'd like your attention, please. Before I begin, there was something I forgot to mention during today's speech. As you noticed, Vaughn is not here right now. Professor Vaughn has returned to Hellscape for a few days. He'll be taking, I would call them personally, I would call them anger management lessons, but he's going to be trying to solve his anger issues. I'm not sure exactly what that means in terms of a demon, but perhaps Ryder has more insight on that. But moving forward, we're going to begin with class today. So today we're going to be going over a plant. And this plant is called Purplum. Now, you remember yesterday during the bridge exercise, the purple water would cause a stinging sensation over your body, but it was quite mild. If you could grab the book in front of you, this is turn to the first page.
What the?
If there's any more books needed, we have a couple extra in the back, and I can also offer you my book up here.
All right.
I don't exactly need it.
Purplum.
Go ahead. I can read over. I can read over.
Sounds like something that you would
Ever
call
seen a
someone if
plant?
they're really dumb.
Like this?
I mean, they look a little raisiny.
I guess so.
This could be used as a.
It could be pretty annoying, especially if you get too many on your face.
Yeah, I
Huh.
can say that again. All right.
And if any of you get wise ideas and switching the E and the U around with pencil, please refrain, or else I'll give you a demerit. Please do not damage the school's property. We've had that happen multiple years in a row. Do not do that.
Pretty funny.
Purplums?
All right, I'll give you a couple more seconds to read over the chapter, and then we'll begin.
Right.
Oh, jeez, why? Okay.
Yes, Ryder, is there
At this point, you might as well just have people try and get,
Teen husbands.
I mean,
Headmaster, I was wondering.
That seems oddly specific.
I was too busy looking over this side. I didn't even read this side.
Whoever the author is of this book, they need to
Everyone, we seem to have a volunteer who would like to read out loud the chapter. Please pay attention to the front. Ryder, if you'd like to continue. Ryder's going to read the passage for everyone.
Oh, yeah, now this is a nice purple. Right, got distracted. All right, so Erplums grow on Erplum bushes. The liquid inside can act as a stinging agent when applied to an organism's skins. This plant is generally used to coat weapons to cause an enemy to be distracted by the sting even from a small cut. Housewives sometimes use this tea to punish cheating husbands. Hey, is that true?
Hell yeah.
Yes, it punishes them quite well. They still get divorced, but they get a
actually
laugh
say
out of it.
Oh.
But you don't have to read the next part. I'll go over that for.
I'm just saying, that's really oddly specific to have in a book.
I mean, maybe Karita has some personal.
Well, since everyone seems since Ryder
I think so. I think you
quite
mentioned
well out
nobody
loud.
was like single forever.
But basically, the Erplum plant is used in battle in a very easy plant to grow.
Did you use this
But
on
the Erplum can be
No.
basically juice. You could get the extract from it and use it to coat your weaponry. And in battle, if you even hit the target, let alone nick it, it will cause quite a lot of stinging and distract them. Yes, Karoy.
I'm guessing the color of the plant and the fruit is actually purple, or is that actually different
Yes,
color than...
the plums are actually purple, just like a liquid that is inside. It's more of a gel or a mucus consistency once you extract the liquid. We'll actually be going to the greenhouse here momentarily once questions are done, and we'll be planting them, and I'll even show you some examples of a fully grown one.
Why is it called a greenhouse? Is it green?
Now, is there a... It's because if someone had an interesting question in the back, they asked why it's called a greenhouse. It's not called a greenhouse because it is green. It is called a greenhouse because of it traps... because basically it simulates the atmosphere and causes a greenhouse effect inside. Even during the winter, you can still grow plants in there, even
I guess you like stupidness.
Similar to the summer. Yes, Martha?
Does Professor Willow live in the greenhouse?
No, Professor Willow does not live in the greenhouse. If you'd like, you could step forward, Willow, and explain where you live. But I don't think that's important right now.
I mean, I can if you want me to.
That's all up to you. Give us a moment. Yeah, just learn more about you. They seem curious after all.
Sure. All right, fine. Right. I live in a tree in a forest, not in a greenhouse.
Well spoken, Willow. Thank you for that. Questions?
I mean, I know what I know.
Yes,
But the leaves are green, so he's in a house that's green, not a greenhouse.
It says it's always 4 earthworms every time. Is there a chance
Wouldn't
that
it be
you
a
get more or
treehouse?
less?
No, at least when we're growing them in the greenhouse, it's more of a perfect
I
condition, so
had
you pretty
heard-
much always get the best bounty you can from them. They
Let's
grow
not
quite
look
well on the well
too
too,
deep
but
into it.
depending on the area, they may barely bear fruit at all. So it's best to grow them in a greenhouse or
Professor.
in a planter. Yes, Karoy?
Probably take some and keep them in my room.
From the plant we learned about last time, what happens when you apply that base one and mix it with the actual earthworm juice? Is there
Now,
anything that's not constant?
he has brought up a good question. Right now, this is not an herbalism class. This is a botany class. I am teaching you about a plant. It is useful on its own. They are not used in alchemy. They are not used to be mixed with anything. They are standalone and act as their own thing.
I've learned from the tea.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a question over here.
Yes, Chipz?
Does this work on all species?
Well, to my knowledge, it works on pretty much all species, unless they themselves have a venom or something in their body that does a similar thing. Perhaps scales as well also help it avoid entering the bloodstream through the skin.
It works on any species that possesses a vanilla capsoid receptor. It's the kind that feels heat and vanilla.
It works on
If you
them.
have one of those, it will work upon it.
What?
Yes, now.
You do indeed.
Basically, if it has skin, it'll... Yes, if you hit a snake with it, for example, or something with a carapace, or a spider of some sort, or a beetle, it would not exactly get in unless it hits somewhere that is thin and it would enter the bloodstream.
About like this.
Now, to describe this, the best way to describe the sensation that lasts about a minute. If it enters the bloodstream, it lasts a little bit longer, specifically through a wound. But generally, it lasts for about a minute when you get hit with it or struck, or digested if you're unfortunate and cheated on your wife. But let's see. Now, keep in mind.
Start handing out switches to teachers.
Out.
Are you having trouble there, Pickwick?
Yeah, fell off the desk.
Are you? Okay, your little legs were able to handle the shock. That's good to hear.
Good to hear you're okay.
We're going to be heading out here. We're going to be heading to the greenhouse here shortly. But basically, to describe the stinging sensation, yes.
Sorry, someone had a question back there. It's Augusta.
Okay. Wait. So your question was to answer her question. I see. All right. Yeah. Augusta, what's your question?
How do they fare against the cold?
How do they fare against the cold? Are you asking if the plant will live through the cold, or if being cold will prevent you from being stung by it?
I didn't think that's the second part, but I guess both if you're able to answer.
Well, you know, they
Well, basically, it grows in the same kind of a condition that we live in right now. It's just like basically, just a normal meadow or forest during the
She's
summer.
like a walking refrigerator.
It won't grow during the fall or winter like most plants.
I called her ice cream one.
Oh,
Now
I have a
to
question.
yes, Pickwick, and then we can move on.
That's so cold of you to
So
say.
if I don't cheat on my wife, can I drink it?
No, because then your entire insides would sting. Which does bring up the last part of this, the stinging sensation. Has anyone here ever had the unfortunate incident of getting maybe some jalapenos or really hot peppers in your eye with the juice?
Oh. Who would do that?
Well, imagine that, but multiplied by... imagine that, but like 50 times stronger. That would be the sensation of stinging you get, but anywhere in your body. Yes. You guys felt it briefly in the water, but it was heavily diluted. Now, is there any more? There's one more question, and then we'll be moving on to the greenhouse.
I need to use the restroom.
All right, I think. Oh, wait, is that a hand up or just? Oh, okay. Okay, it seems all the questions are answered for now. More questions will most likely be answered once we get to the greenhouse. Now, for those familiar with where the greenhouse is, it would be basically right behind me in that direction, but we will all be meeting at the Phoenix statue at the entrance of the school, and moving from there, I'll be taking you out of the greenhouse in case you do not know where that is. Now, once we're in the greenhouse, please do not touch anything, and I'll explain more once we're there. There's quite an interesting effect that our greenhouse has that are different than other ones. I think you guys will be quite interested in seeing it. All right, you are all dismissed in the next few minutes. Please meet me at the Phoenix statue in the front of the school.
Oh, man, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. Shit.
Alright, go. Bye-bye.
Ow, shit.
Why don't we have bathrooms?
Where's the bathroom? Goddamn!
I've just realized the real problem with this school. They've got everything but bathrooms.
What seems to be a common problem with StealthRG products. Okay.
I was the first one here. I thought I'd just let everyone.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
Just give in, brother. Give in to the riptide.
Good luck, buddy.
Wait, how many did you pick?
All right, everyone. It looks like we have everyone.
I'm okay. How many did
Can
you
I
pick
have your
last time?
attention
I
over
know,
here,
last class.
please?
Like successfully.
11? 12? Something like that?
Everyone, can I now have you gather with your squad and form a line aiming
Y'all ever
this
just chill on your
direction
way?
towards the greenhouse? I need a single file line because today's lesson is going to take place, and the tools will be provided one per squad, because we don't have enough room to have a billion watering cans after all.
Oh no.
All right, it seems everyone is gathered into the single file line. Thank you very much. All right, everyone, let's all march towards the greenhouse now. Thank you very much.
Why are you so big?
Ryder, can you get taller than me so everyone stops asking me why I'm so tall?
No.
Why are you... Stragglers are figuring it out. I wondered if they forgot how to march or to walk.
Than me, and every time I walk up behind someone, everyone's like,
Whoa.
Zachary? Why isn't everyone
Stop.
When did that get there?
I don't know.
We're all caught up. Let's go.
It's like a freaking disco!
It's like it's
I'm
magic.
not sure what a disco is, but
Wait. What's a disco?
yeah, I'm not sure what
It's
a
like
disco
It's like
is.
a room with a lot of color.
one of those like.
Once we get inside, I'll
When
go
you say
ahead
a diss to
and explain
someone.
how everything works. Please
they're
stay
full of
with
fuck.
your squad once we get inside.
Alright, come on, Christian.
Everyone, if you could just stand in a small group with your squad while we wait for everyone to come in. Please don't touch anything until I give instructions, but I see you're quite excited.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited.
All right, everyone, could you please come to this corner of the room where we have the some tools provided to you. As you'll notice, there's 4 of each.
I'm gonna spoil mine.
And there's 4 squads, so each squad will be given 1 hoe and 1 watering can for today's exercise. All right, and you must share the hoe and also share the watering can among each other. All right.
I'm gonna get all the hose.
Now, you'll notice that this greenhouse, there's a bit of a reflective.
Did you have more than 1 hoe?
That's actually a greenhouse spell that we have on the building, and what this spell is going to allow us to do here is, you can all see each other. We can see each other just great. However, when you plant things in this greenhouse, it'll only plant for yourself. So it's your own personal greenhouse. But you can see other people working in here and talk to them. So today's exercise, yes, Chipz, you have a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop you mid-sentence. I was just curious, what happened to the stuff that was in the other building that is now gone?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. This building's always been here. It's just we had a cloaking spell, so it looked like the brick buildings you see around here.
Oh, okay. So
There's always been a greenhouse.
So if you entered, the old building, it would have taken you here. Got it. Okay.
Well, you shouldn't have been able to enter the old building, and I don't believe anyone has.
Makes sense. I was just asking. So it was just a question.
Yes. Now, moving forward, I'm going to teach you all how to plant an herblum. Now, and also as a gift, I have given everyone access to the seeds to plant them. Now, moving forward, when I teach you how to plant more things, you will have to use your merits, which are also known as seeds, to
So he's
purchase
a liar.
the ability to plant that seed for the rest of your stay here for the 4 years. Otherwise, you'll just be stuck planting herblums. This is not a blossom, it's just a single seed that you'll have to spend. Now, before we go to planting, I believe it might be in our best interest to go to the other corner of the room. I have a herblum that's grown, and everyone should be able to see it because it's been disenchanted, but you should be able to see what a fully grown herblum plant looks like.
What the heck?
Wow.
It's just as attractive as I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
So cute.
You should see the backside. But anyway, whatever you do not eat these. However, they are safe to touch. But I would definitely not recommend biting into any of these, especially you, Rin. All right, we have Epic Hack on standby in case. But anyway, this is what a fully grown plant will look like. There are 3 stages to this plant. When you plant it today, you'll notice a small seedling will appear because of the greenhouse effect. And then every following day you continue to water it, it will sprout into the next stage. This plant will have a seedling stage, a growthling stage, and a fruitling stage. Once it has reached the fruitling stage, you'll see this here. However, the fruit will not bear until 3 days later. If you forget to water your herblum plant, it will reduce, it'll go back a stage. So, except in the fruitling stage, it'll just take another day to grow. So, be able to just treat your plants like you would yourselves. You can't let them starve after all. Rain doesn't get in here after all, and it would be quite yes, Jixie?
If you manage to fully grow it and pick the fruits after, do the fruits just regrow? You don't have to restart?
You just keep watering it, and 3 days later, another harvest will come out. So as long as you tend to them, and you're able to plant within every plant you're in here, as long as you spend the time, it will bear fruit. Yes, Ryder?
How long do we water the plants for? Because, overwatering
Until you
is
want,
a thing,
until
right?
you, well, just, you'll notice that they're watered properly once the soil turns, like a darker color. But you don't want to go too far or else it'll become muddy. So, I'm sure it'll become more clear once you water one for your first time here. If there's no more questions, we can move over to the other side and plant your first plant. Yes, Pickwick.
Are you also going to go through how to work a hoe?
We're about to head over there and I'll show you how to handle a hoe, all right? So everyone head to the other side of the room.
Is everyone?
I wonder if you have 2 hoes. Is one of them called a side hoe?
Now, I do warn everyone, there seems to, from the greenhouse spell,
Oh,
there
you put
seems
the
to be
hole in your
still a bit
side,
of
these
a...
fucking psycho,
There
right?
seems to be a bit of an issue from the greenhouse spell, so thankfully it only lasts today. But you should be able to, when you pick up a hoe, you'll be able to go over here. You'll notice that the ground is quite rough, and it's covered in scraps of weed
So many
and
hoes.
such. If someone in Ignis, for example,
There's like literally
would
four.
like
What are you
to
talking about?
You're very
grab
excited.
upon
Go,
the
go,
hoe
go, go,
and,
go.
be the first one to till the soil. Just drag it across the dirt, and you'll personally notice a change, but there's a
Drag
chance
your
that we
hoe
all
across
notice
the
it.
dirt.
But if the greenhouse spell is functioning properly, only you will see the ground till. Did you see the ground get more smooth?
Drag that fucking hoe.
Yep.
All right. Now that you're done using the hoe, could you please pass it on to the next member of your squad, and they can.
You're such a fucking hoe.
Okay.
All right.
Drop
Now,
it.
Rin, would you like to? Rin, would you like to follow their lead and grab a hoe for your squad? Jixie, could you grab a hoe as well as?
Damn it! I wanted to grab the hoe.
Sorry.
What the?
What? Wait. Did
I
you
get it.
Did you, oh boy. Seems to.
Okay.
All right.
Just hold. Just
really
you
good
must
at
have to
grabbing
hold it, because the greenhouse spell
Yeah.
is causing it to be a bit slippy, so you
Thank
must
you.
hold it the whole time. Don't let go.
Oh,
Yes.
I unofficial did it.
Yes.
Share your hoe.
Now, Rin, did you?
I'm not stingy.
Rin, feel free to. Rin, feel free to go up and
That's a big
till the
hoe.
soil. Did you already till the soil, Rin?
Is there like something I don't understand?
The old way.
You're right.
Now it's smooth. No more weeds.
I've never
Right
named the
or hoe
plant.
mad.
All right.
someone
Let's,
wants to
I was
let's,
just naming
Way to
what's
work it,
another one of
Victor.
my plants because we don't grow many plants.
And this one doesn't talk back.
Because we
Huh?
can't farm anything in the caravan since we move around a lot.
I don't
I mean,
know
What?
the two
why they're
plants,
doing this to
one's
these
named
things.
Tim and the other
Those.
is named Tiffany. And
Specco.
Yeah, they're grabbing hoes left and
It's
right.
fun to name them a Gus.
That's all I know.
pick
That would be fun.
Don't do that.
We got a hoe.
Get in there.
Good team.
There we go. That's a lot easier than I thought.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what to name my plant.
So now what? Wait. I bet you we put seeds. Do we water it first?
We'll be going to the next step once everyone's done with because we only have so many hoes to go around. Once they're finished tilling, and we'll be moving on to the watering part. I understand that you might want to, after using the hoe, you might want to get the soil wet, but just give it a moment here.
Yes, we want to properly seed the hoe.
Such a fucking hoe. I love it. Sorry.
You guys could always donate your hoe to another squad if you'd like them to hurry up.
Spread the hoe around.
I don't know what to name my plant. Do you have any ideas?
Hmm. What was your furball's name?
Truffles.
Suckles?
That sounds.
It did sound bad. I was trying to make a name that. Never mind. Hold on.
It's a plant. You don't need to name it.
Why don't we name it after our favorite squad member?
To name it. This plant is a living thing, and if we want to be the best plant possible, we gotta
Alright, it
give
seems
as
you
much
guys
love
are the
and care as
first
possible.
squad to finish, so I'll move on to you guys and just go with everyone individually. Who would like to be the first to try to water a plot?
Get it.
Now, once you be sure to grab it and let go real quick to make sure the water comes out.
We should name it after our favorite squad member, Victor.
It should be Vic. We'll name it Vic.
Did you notice the soil get darker? Did the soil get darker for you? All right, then pass it on, and everyone.
We'll go
else should
down
be
the
good.
line.
Yes.
Oh.
Gotta make sure that.
That's a good
I guess
idea.
it's not the hoe being wet, but you know.
Or Vic.
Rick?
Actually, it might be neat to name it Widow because
It's coming out.
of the whole ex-wife thing.
That's good. It's good.
Okay, you water first. That would be a great name, though.
Alright, pass it on whenever you're ready.
She hasn't been able to actually like
Oh, here, sorry. I thought you were already done. You just were stuck to it.
Oh, today's awesome.
Oh, I see.
Just do it really quickly. Just do it really
Alright.
I think, I don't know, maybe need to water a little more. I think I got
Is it darker?
and I will put it away. I'll put it away.
I think so.
Probably. What are you doing?
Don't touch it. Roy, don't touch it.
It is, yes.
Everything is gone.
Oh,
Vanguard over here.
I gotta make you grow a pig.
Get it on me.
Hey, back up my squad bear. Come on, Pickwick, you good?
Where are we growing onions?
Okay,
Let's do it.
me back.
Yeah, get her wet, Pickwick.
Come on.
oh god. I don't think this is gonna work. Hey, let's get. I need to go.
Pickwick.
I need to go over here.
Yeah, come on, let's get
Mission accomplished.
I have to be honest. I think we're more.
Everyone is kind of.
Well, now what? I'm assuming we throw in one of these bags, but we wait for instructions, yeah?
We gotta wait.
Yeah.
Okay, it seems you guys are done and you're ahead of everyone else.
Yep.
Because everyone else is, anyway.
Yeah.
Now, everyone step over to this bag of seeds here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, whatever seeds that you have access to and permission to, will be inside of here. So reach in and grab hold, and you'll notice that you'll see what seeds are inside. Yes. You'll only notice there's one kind of seed, so once you're prepared, just grab it, and you'll notice a seedling will appear for you.
All right.
Bro.
Now,
did it grow for you, Rook?
What do we do with it?
Is the seedling just point at it and just until you see a little bit of a beam of light toward the seed?
It's on the name.
Yeah. Yes.
Cute.
Yeah.
Look at Victor.
Oh, I see. So you guys have figured out how to access your seeds.
You know, I heard talking to plants help them grow. Listen, you're gonna be big and strong. You got this. Listen, it doesn't matter if your girlfriend dumped you and she's going with some wolf boy. It'll be okay.
Hello.
Wait.
Hello. My name is Rook. It is nice to meet you.
Have time to, as you dedicate.
What do you like to do?
Now, once you have you guys already planted a seed here? If not, I can teach you.
What did it say?
I couldn't help it. He was wide open. He does this to me all the time. All's fair in Love and War.
Hang out with all your other plant buddies and don't just stay in this corner.
Alright. Yes.
Hey, you need to be careful with that.
Oh gosh,
Now-
he's going mad with the hoe.
He's going crazy. I mean, it works. Kind of. He's getting dirt everywhere, though. He's getting dirt everywhere, but it works.
Are you trying to mass produce?
It works.
Yes, I think
Mass
he
production causes the best economic things.
Yeah, but if you don't get a one-on-one with that plant, you're gonna miss out.
Oh no, I got no, don't worry. I get really hands-on when it comes to the seeds.
But it's after the seed part.
Listen, but I love my side hoe, so I need to find another hoe. There it is.
There's too many hoes in here.
I'm gonna name this hoe B.
I see. Super efficient.
There are a lot of hoes here, am I right?
Keep in mind, everyone, you can't plant before you hoe. And you can use the hoe
Oh no, you're all wet. How did you
Yay!
get
every day the soil will need re-tilled, and you'll need to re-pull the weeds every day before you water as well. But just keep at it, and you'll have Erplum plants in no time.
So we just do this every day?
Feel free to use the rest of the day if you'd like. It's up to you. I don't make you do it. If you like to use, if
when
any
does
of
it get
these
big?
plants that we teach you
We have to
about-
wait? The full 4 days?
Based on the growth cycle. I can get the books out again for you, but basically it'll take about 4 days for your first fruit to bear. Today would be day 1, yes.
Got
so
it,
5
got
days
it.
from now, we start to see some students have some Erplum fruit. Again, do not eat them, but I can also teach you how to extract from them the extract, and you just use them on your weapons, or hell, you can even put on a glove and just slap someone. It really, as long as it touches their skin, it'll work effectively.
I'm rubbing dirt over my face.
All right. Not like I'm calling anybody out, but there may be some people that
I don't know.
try to slip in some people's drinks.
Cooking it in stew. But,
Yeah.
if that were to happen,
what's gonna stop
demerits
them?
might have to be in order.
Yeah, but how are you gonna track it?
Well, I can talk to plants after all. But I'm not sure if I can't really.
Someone would do a plant
Yes.
assassination.
All right, I feel better now.
What are new plants telling you right now?
I feel better now.
Wait.
It's the one, the other purple one. Your sister's looking at him really creepily and talking about cooking it. So far, what that one's been talking about over there. However, you just planted them, so most of them talk like babies. Goo goo gaga and all that.
Are they all happy?
Right.
Are they all happy?
I mean, yes. I mean, you just fed them and everything, so as long as you take care of them, they should be. I'm sure there's going to be some students that will sadly let them wither and they'll rot away, and that'll be quite sad. But unfortunately, you can't take care of other people's plants, really. Unfortunately,
Just don't hoe them up too hard, right?
Yes. If you only hoe the weeds up, do not hoe the main.
Never use too many hoes. Get you in a lot of trouble.
Yes. However, there's 10 plots in here, and the hoe should last for 10 of them. All right.
That's 10 different area codes. Got it.
Yes. Now, as time goes on, you'll have more access to different plants, and you might want to be like, okay, I'll grow 2 of this, and 2 of this, and 3 of that. Some of these might seem more useful for others, different combat styles, etc. Or you might want to start selling them in the city once curfews are decided and war games continue.
I like it. It's cute.
All right, but feel free to go about the rest of the day as you please. I'll be in here if any more questions, and it seems a lot of students have already taken it amongst themselves to plant everything they can.
Hey, you.
Because it's Ryder Jr. What's the problem?
Told you I need to talk to you later. Now's the time.
Okay, you guys sneaking off.
Not really sneaking off. They gave us the go-ahead to do with the rest of the day as we will. So I'm gonna take advantage before everybody goes exploring. Maybe I can actually get her alone for a couple minutes. What?
And all you really need to do is ask.
Okay.
And he did. So what's gonna happen? So let's, go. Fuck.
And stuff? I like and stuff. Let's rock. My nook. What?
A little hidey hole.
My hidey hole. Okay. Now, the reason why I sound so serious and the reason why I need to talk to you is because it really hasn't been sitting right with me after our group conversation in the Ignis dorm. You see, you left right after that, so I didn't really get the opportunity to talk to you.
Oh.
Victor lied.
Oh.
And well, since you
Okay.
told me that I found some sort of weakness with the bug people that I feel obligated, I guess I tell you.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What was... Are you not going to tell the specifics, or...?
Well, particularly how we die. Kind of a big thing, I know. I plan to have a conversation with him because I need to know why he lied, but Something tells me I already know why, but it doesn't sit right with me. Especially when you guys have been so honest. You see, we're conditioned to not show any weakness, and definitely not let anybody know our weaknesses. If that makes any sense. Not like it's not something you can find out, but it's better to come from us than somebody else.
Right. So you essentially went under an effective training to make sure that you don't confess under torture? It's not unusual. Or I guess at all in this case.
But there's some important things that you need to know. Specifically because it could help us and everybody else if something were to happen. Now, I don't know the best way to approach this. Listen, I don't want to piss him off. He's already in a weird state as it is. So maybe I can tell you, and then maybe you can tell others. Just our squad, please. Nobody else.
I don't intend to tell anyone else. That would be damn foolish, especially considering the circumstance I heard about.
Yeah. See, the truth is, something to the heart does not kill us.
Oh.
Big difference.
What does it? Rather, what does then?
Well, just like anything, you take somebody's head off. It's kind of bye-bye.
Good
You
to
see
know?
But what's important about that not killing us is it does do something. We may look like we're dead because we're gonna stop moving.
Okay. So he said that so that if hypothetically, okay.
You understand?
I mean, I don't not get it, considering how protective my kin are over something. So
I'm trusting with you a lot on this one, but like I said, you've been very open with me, so I might as well be open with you. It's only a couple of things that can do that. Any old iron, that doesn't matter. That doesn't affect us. Go right through, clean, doesn't matter. Has to be certain things. However, if we do go down, we can't move until it's removed. And that's why it's important for you to know.
so I can take it out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go bitch slap
Worst-
the man. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. One more thing. What actually happens when you drink vampire blood?
Nothing good? Why are you asking?
Because I drink blood? And if there is a worst case scenario sort of bit, I want to know whether or not it's more worth it to die or to drink from a vampire. And not from your opinion, because you're biased. I'd like to make that decision myself.
Let me ask you a question. Do you enjoy your free will?
Yes. But what are we talking about free will wise? We're saying like total loss, semi loss. Is your personality changed? Are you somebody else?
Can I ask you a question? Have you been... I guess you haven't, but it's worth a shot. Have you ever been in love?
I don't know. Maybe once.
Let's put it this way. I don't really want to go into specifics, but two things. Two ways. One, you have someone willingly drink our blood. Two, we force you. Both end the same way, slightly different though. One's a little harder than the other. Like I said, after a little bit, you kind of lose your sense of self and everything becomes about the person whom you've drank from. Free will is gone. We control. It's the simplest terms I can put it, but just don't. Just don't. Just don't.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
It can... Doing it once isn't a big... No, it's kind of a big deal. Once... Okay, you're not going to lose yourself. And it does have some effects. Are we sure we want... It's like a drug. That's the best way I can put it. A drug. Exactly what it is.
Okay.
The effects are interesting.
So, forcing it, how hard is that to do? Is it just like a slice, throw the blood in sort of scenario, or?
Forcing?
Yeah.
No, that requires a lot of preparation. Ceremony of sorts. Not something you can just and go. Willing, however, is very easy. Say, for example, you wanted blood, and I say okay, and I give it to you. That's it. That's how easy it is.
But you're rather vampire kin are human predators. This probably only works for them, right? Or do you not know?
Listen, I only know what I know. I know it works for other types of beings. Do I know it works for everybody? No. I've never tried. Nor do I plan to.
Right. Okay. Okay. Thanks.
So you promise not to do this? Oh, blood?
normal blood.
Okay, good. Okay. It's kind of like alcohol.
Noted.
Man, I would be scared to see what it does to you because, my God, I've seen you with alcohol now, woman, and I... Okay. Well, should I go bitch slap that vampire real quick?
Okay, and then I'll talk to him after. Maybe Kari first. It depends on if they have the group together or not. Yeah.
Kari?
Go smack him. Yeah. We have like a cute little get-together thing that we do.
Okay. Well, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Alright. Becca!
What are you doing?
I needed to talk,
You okay?
One second. Do I need to kill her?
What?
Hold on a second.
Not you. Not you. Not you. Calm the fuck down. Augusta.
Augusta? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
She
what
just
do
came
you
through.
mean?
Is she here?
I don't think she was because by the time. Wait, she could have.
I'll be back then. Go, go, go. Spread out. I'll go this way.
See if I can find Victor.
Stinging agent.
Anything?
Oh.
Hi, Becca.
Hey guys.
Chipz.
You didn't happen to see
How's it going, Salt and
Victor,
Vinegar?
have you?
Doom? Nope, haven't seen Von Doom.
His name's Von Doon. I like it. I approve.
Hello.
Alright, I will keep looking. Thank you.
Everything okay, Chipz?
Sure.
Better yet?
No.
Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Victor,
Augusta.
because I'm not gonna look for her. It's best I don't talk to her.
I'm looking for her.
Yeah, that's better.
Who? Who was her?
Augusta. She may have been
Oh.
eavesdropping at the tree when I was talking privately. So I just need to know. It's very innocent. Pretty much, I just need to know, Rook, if I'm gonna kill her or not. That's all. Very simple. You know?
You won't have to do that.
Hope not. I'm gonna go find Victor. Now, where the fuck could he be? Mel hates him, so he's not with Mel anymore.
He's at the training grounds.
I see. No, how about I just kill everybody? I think that's the best plan.
Why? Why do you want to kill everyone? I thought we were here to protect everyone.
Well, no, they're being shade. Victor, buddy.
What do you want?
A couple things. May I come in? I want to be pretty blunt.
Hello, Melanie.
Or I'm not.
You walked away.
Have at it.
The other day, Why'd you lie?
About.
Your condition?
My condition.
Our condition? Do I need to spell it out for you?
Weaknesses.
Yeah.
Hello, Melanie. How are you?
Rook is good at that.
Good. We're all in training.
Have you seen Zachary around?
Zachary.
Actually, I'm gonna change topics. When are you gonna fix things with that girl?
Fix things? Why would I fix things with her?
I didn't see you were anywhere near the dorms when I went there, and then you were there as well.
She's clearly better off. And so am I. You know me. I'm quite better alone.
You know I can hear you.
Good.
You're actually the worst person I've ever met.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, have fun with your training. Chipz, you should look into some new friends. This one doesn't have your back. Piece of shit.
As I was saying, there's a reason I pushed her away. We're both better off for it. She was connected to me by the hip. It was getting annoying.
You mean you actually had somebody to talk to, hang out with? What's wrong with that?
A lot of things.
Enlighten me.
Remember what I said. Caring is a weakness. Friends, loved ones. More things to worry about.
Full of shit.
Funny, coming from you.
And then what do you fight for then, my friend?
I fight for myself. And only myself.
Then why not go to some farm somewhere and just forget about life? Be alone. Grow plums.
You seriously think I would be an herbalist? Or a farmer? I'm one of the most talented vampires to ever come about in the last 100 years. My fate, according to Specca, is far greater than a farmer. And so is yours, if you'd only accept what you are. How long is it going to take? 100, 200 years? 300 years? What, are you going to be some club owner?
What if I am? Sounds like a normal life to me.
Wasted potential.
Wasted potential.
You're half-blood. But you're different than the others. You've kept up with me this far. You clearly have talent, whatever you are. But you hate being a vampire. How tragic. Even though it saved your life. Even though she saved your life. That is what I hate about you.
I detest that.
Well, I guess it's only fair if I rebuttal.
Do your worst.
Well, I detest that you, push away your actual feelings. Because I know you have them. They're there. See it? I actually seen it in action here. But then you purposely fuck it up.
Whatever you say, Chipz. I speak the truth.
Well.
And as for our earlier topic, why would I tell people our weakness? That little gathering you had. What is our weaknesses and our strengths?
Well, who's gonna pull
That is
it out?
moronic.
Well, I told. Just thought I'd let you know.
Who?
A friendly neighborhood spider.
Well, let's hope she can keep a secret.
Well, hello.
Hey. Next time you decide to do something with my squad, you'll be dealing with me next. If I make myself clear. You need to grow up.
I need to grow up.
I'd be careful of your squad mates.
So does it
Seems like running
sound?
around and causing problems.
I trust Victor more than I trust you, my friend. You have a problem
He's
with
not
him, you have a
talking to
problem
you,
with me.
Chipz.
I'm just saying.
And the only one causing a problem right now is you. Coming in here, acting like that.
Do you know what he's did? What he's done, sorry?
Doesn't matter, if you're so concerned, just be the better person. Lead
It
by
doesn't
example.
matter? Ah. I see. I'm guessing he used it on everyone else in the squad.
Maybe he has them
Are
all
you
around his finger.
Are you talking about charm?
Your group
Because
of
that
all
would not
people
affect
should
you.
know that we all need improvement.
I can't believe you're defending him. And I thought you were strong.
An improvement doesn't start with charming another student.
Well, it does certainly start with being a bit better person.
Yeah, confronting people's problems. And not hiding them.
Sicking your dog on me now. How brave of
I
you.
don't control him. The only one in this school that thinks they know how to control people is you, remember? He does what he wants. And it seems you do too. Seems you'll be the first one getting kicked out of this school. Can't wait.
He hasn't done anything wrong but to defend himself.
He hasn't done anything wrong. Are you full of shit, Rook? Are you all full
No,
of
I'm-
shit?
I'm full of rocks. I'm pretty sure you can't put that in your head.
Look, no one's perfect here. Just back off already. Just let's have peace.
Yeah, peace. There'll be no peace with him running around doing what he wants.
Perhaps I
You're
charmed
scum.
you as well, but you never knew it. And I just let go, pushed you away, like gravity. It was that easy. Run along. I'm talking to someone.
You're pathetic.
And you're making the issue worse.
We'll see about that, Specca. Keep defending the one that's the problem, and you're gonna fall too. As well as the rest
And
of your
keep
squad.
making problems. See where that leads you.
I'll see you at the bottom, okay?
I think right now
First,
we're
you
at
know
the
what
top.
the bottom's like.
Yeah, I do, and you don't. I've been there. Bye.
People
Bye-bye.
really like to use a
did I
lot of
say?
words, don't they, Victor?
What did I say? Hot-headed.
Quite.
My predictions. Exactly. We all need to start working as a unit more. I put Pickwick.
I'll say this right now. None of you need to defend me.
Well, you can't stand alone, okay? We're a team. Remember?
I have stood alone this entire time.
Yeah,
Do
until
not
now.
defend me again.
What happens when you stand alone on the battlefield? May think you're all
I
tough,
have.
but you're gonna get annihilated.
Oh, will I? Will I,
Yes.
Chipz? Or will I prove the victor, as I always have? Do not defend me again, Specca. And you as well, Rook.
I wasn't defending you. I was mostly defending Specca.
Doesn't matter.
You know what? Just get used to it, pal. Okay, so it's not just me. It's Rook, it's Chipz, it's Fev, it's Esme. We're all your teammates. So whether you like it or not, all the years that we're here and all the years that we're down, we're gonna keep defending you. Because guess what? We don't want you to make the mistake to where you end up on the battlefield and that's when you finally realize that you can't do it alone.
I have words, but they're for another time. I've said my warning. I would heed it.
Whatever. I'm gonna go read a book or something. Wanna join me, Rook?
Of course.
What about you, Pickwick? Wanna go read a book with us, or are you going there to train?
Well, I can't right now. If you ever find a book on spirits, let me know.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you ever want your fortune read, let me know.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. See you later.
I guess I got you on the bedtime, huh?
That's okay. Can I help you with something?
Well, Avina said I should probably talk to you.
About?
Has Esme said anything about spirits?
Not in particular, no. Why?
Don't let this out of Crystal Thorn or Ignis. For now. So, as you know, I've been meditating every morning. Esme does the same thing. Believe it or not. Us spirits, we're all connected. Whenever we do these meditations, think of having 1,000 conversations with thousands of other people, all in seconds. We're all connected. The good, the bad, life, death, so on. But, things have been a little off lately. And it's not so good. She hasn't mentioned any of this?
No. Not really.
You see, lately, there's been a lot of a lot more dark spirits than normal. Which is normal, well, sorta, kinda. I guess I should say, in nature, everything balances out at some point, right? But lately, it's just been getting worse. Worse and worse. It's been getting really dangerous, actually. Well, for us spirits for right now. I can't recall the last time I got possessed accidentally. That sucked.
So you're saying I need to be worried about her safety? Is that what you're alluding to?
I think so. I've already told Crystal Thorn if I ever act a little weird, be wary of me. And I'd
You're
like to
saying she
extend
could
that for
turn
Esme
into a
too.
dark spirit.
Not
could
so
you.
much. I guess. Think of it sort of like the catalyst that we used, that we attuned to during while we were trying to find out what our elements were. Think of it like that. It's usually a temporary thing, but no good, nonetheless.
Okay. What are the signs?
Well, whenever we're meditating, it kind of gets a little bit, think of your mind getting really, really cloudy. I guess you guys would call them nightmares? Think of something like that while we're meditating. It doesn't do good for us. And also, whenever we're meditating, it's just something we can see. I really don't know how to explain it. Mortals are so much different.
Well, I'll keep a lookout. Does she talk to you about this stuff? Or does she keep it close?
Me and her talked about it a little bit. She said she was gonna let you guys know, but I guess she didn't get around to it. But something's a little weird. Well, when I was talking to Vivina, she had told me about, I guess, the other 2 times, something about darkness. I don't really know what it was about, but Nastala had told me something about it.
I don't know.
She said something that there were 2 accounts of something.
2 accounts? I don't know what that means.
Well, never mind about it for now. But I guess the biggest thing is, be careful for me and Esme.
Sounds like we need to have a talk with her. A little chat.
Seems like it's the best. But I'm trying not to tell too many people. I've already seen the way a lot of people act, and emotions are weird.
Yeah, you have the right on that one.
I don't want anyone to get into duels from, I guess, bad communication. I don't want everyone thinking that we're dangerous. But
hi, Hannah.
Quick thing. Do you know where Jixie Spec is?
No, Specca
No.
was just here. She went off not too long ago.
Crap.
There she go.
Just know that dark spirits really don't bring much good luck. Ever since then, a lot of things have been going weird. Like the duel. And then Lila. I don't really get it. That's why I'm trying to educate myself with some books, but there's no books on spirits. I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
Well, maybe if we can get a hold of librarians, maybe we can request some books.
I guess so. Anyways, she told me to speak to Specca too, but I guess I'll do that later.
Well, thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I'll see you two later.
Goodbye, Pickwick. He's right, there is a pattern.
Oh, so?
the crystal with the cryptic message. Specca's spirits. And now Esme and Pickwick. Seems the school has some secrets. Like you said. Any leads on it, by the way?
If I said yes, would you want to know? I mean, you just got done saying you don't need our help, but you want to know this?
I and a few others. I'm here for a reason. You didn't think I just came here to study?
As much as you hate me, I have always respected you. With that said, yes, there are things. I don't have my thoughts in order quite yet, but I'll make a promise now to tell you soon. Okay?
I don't hate you. I hate who you think you are.
Please join me down by the bridge. The other bridge.
Hey, salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
Where's Von Doom?
Von, I just was talking to him, shit. At the sparring area, but he ran off from there. I don't know where he went now. But I was actually trying to find the pink-haired one that just went through there. Do you mind?
Oh, go.
Thank you. Specca? What?
Hi, Chipz. I was running some laps.
You're running laps?
Yeah. I was thinking
That's-
whoever gets this is stronger.
You're right about that. I was actually looking for Vivina. She just came through here with Hannah. Hannah was looking for you, by the way.
Oh, do you have any idea where they could be?
Probably the library, though. Let's go.
Yeah, true.
Eventually, she sort of found a new family to be with, and
I brought you a wild Specca.
Thank you. Hey, Becca.
Did you find that person? Is everything okay? Viv?
What?
Everything
yes,
good?
It's actually okay. Nothing actually happened. We're good. We're super good.
Okay. Alright,
I'm sorry if you're free,
I will leave you girls to it. Have fun.
Okay.
Think of
you,
me
bye-bye.
and all that. Alright. Bye-bye.
Think of me, he says.
Bratter?
Yo, what's up, Chipz?
Not much. You behaving today?
Of course I am. Wait
Can
a
I ask
minute.
you-
I should
what?
be asking you that question.
What do you mean? I'm a good boy. When have I ever done anything wrong?
Oh. Sure
What?
you are.
I'm an innocent lad. Anything you may have heard, I was wrongfully accused.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah.
Hmm?
All right, Chipz.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Anywho, what's up, man?
Not much. I actually was curious.
Hmm?
You see, do you hate Victor? Give it to me straight.
What? Give it to you straight, eh? Alrighty. Well, never really gave much thought about it. I mean, the guy hasn't really done anything to me. I mean, what could I hate him for?
I don't know. Seems a couple of your teammates seem to be on a mission. So.
Oh, this again. Okay. Look, I've heard of the things he's done. But really, truth be told, love is not exactly my type of game.
Come here. Oh, okay, buddy. You're a good guy. I am sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, I really want that fireplace.
Right? I get you.
Yeah, but other than that, I've got a question to ask you.
Oh, sure. Shoot. Anything, buddy. What you got?
So, you heard that him and Melanie were a thing, right?
I never heard, but it was kind of obvious. They were always hanging out together. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but when I look at those two together, it seemed quite strange. I don't know how to put it. You know, the captain's all hard-minded and boom, boom, boom. Of course, this was a couple of weeks ago. But now she seems to have changed. She's laughing more. She's not screaming as much. I don't know exactly. I don't know what happened. But because, you know, the captain doesn't let us in on her love life. But as far as I know, I've just been a little bit concerned. But I haven't really been told anything. So I just tend to keep my nose out of it.
Sometimes it's the best thing to do. In this case, though,
I mean, what? Yeah?
there was something there, alright. But, any good that was doing is now gone. Because at this point, she hates his guts.
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
That's news to me.
There's nothing more fickle than love.
Man, this seems stressful.
You know, we should just... Women, they're gonna drive you crazy. That's what I'm saying. But you never know. But I know she's got Wolf Boy,
Well,
right?
you're
She's happy? She's happy, right? She's got another boy on the hook?
Alright, look.
What?
I don't know anything about that.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. The man is just literally totally smitten. He's like, pet me every time she's around. I mean...
Whatever Zach does with her is not my business.
Nah, I get you. But, yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, it's just so strange. Huh?
No, hi.
Where's
Hey,
Victor?
Zach.
It's not what
He's
you
with the
think.
professor.
Do you know where they are?
I think they were over here. Hold on. He must have gone around. Well, he was with
Yeah, we'll
Willow
find
last I saw. You can always ask Professor Kurita, he might know. Headmaster tends to know.
No one really dislikes you. You're really thinking about this too hard.
Hey,
It's fine.
what happened back there? We, as a squad, are going to fix. No hard feelings. Misunderstandings. They get
Okay.
heated. I, of all people, are going to be the first to make a change of that.
What's
Come on.
going on?
Don't worry, Ryder. You're as innocent as ever.
Well, you
Huh.
should go with him, I guess.
I sincerely apologize for threatening your teammates. I will try not to do that again.
Okay. Now are you guys gonna roll up all together and do this? Is that what's going on?
It's probably individual over time when they're ready. To be honest, some of us are not so ready.
Listen, Victor is a interesting fellow.
I have no idea. I hardly talk to him or you or anybody from Ignis, to be honest.
Well, like I said, he's interesting. He's not
In a bad or good way.
Depends on how you look at it. Honestly, on the battlefield, he's your best friend. But when it comes to personal matters, not so much. Everybody excels in certain areas. His just happens to be something else. Willow.
See. Professor Willow.
How's it going, Popsicle? You seen your blonde-haired friend?
He
I
was
already asked
talking
him.
with you last. Just over there.
Can't you? Well, then he started walking that way, then came back this way, so I'm trying to relocate him unless he decided
Oh
to go
man,
elsewhere.
it sounds like he's really busy, so we should probably go do something else for a while, right?
Maybe not. Let
Augusta.
me go check the dorms. I'll be right back.
Good, because I have a proposal for it.
Victor! He took the rug out? I like the rug. Wait, he took the rug out. I don't want to know. Okay. There's a wild rook.
Prepared to apologize in case that needs to happen. So.
Hello.
Hello. Hey,
Hello
Professor
there.
Rook, have you guys seen, what's his name? Victor around? Did he come by?
They actually just went to look for Victor, both Willow as well as who was the other student?
Zachary.
Zachary, yes. They were just looking for him. I can see if he's around campus, but I can't see indoors, of course.
You see a lone blonde.
Yes, thankfully there's not too many, so I don't really have I don't think I'll mistake anyone, but I'm not seeing anyone outdoors, so unless he's inside somewhere.
Okay.
Second. No. There actually seems to be a small gathering at the ranged training arena, but I believe that's Pickwick and someone else. I didn't see any blonde hair.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Were you able to find Victor Willow?
Hey there. How long have you been staring at us?
I literally just came by. I was gonna ask. Have you guys seen Victor by any chance?
Last I seen him, he was with Professor Shimanzu.
Yeah.
What, P. Willie?
Oh, yeah. That one.
No, I haven't seen them in a while. Last time I saw them, they were over by the dorms.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'll
We've
keep
kind
looking.
of been sparring and looking. We've just been sparring for quite some time, so we just kind of like
Pew
kinda
pewing.
lost track of time.
Have you seen Rin? She just kind of disappeared after the last class, and
She's in a pickle right now. Let's just say he had a bad experience with one of the students, and
I know.
I, for one, am not. Wait, you do?
I was there. I was gonna cheer her up. That's why I was looking for her.
Well, she seemed in a pretty pissy mood. But I guess you know that my sister's being,
Yep.
bitch.
Yep. Glad you said it.
Got it. Yep. You know, Rin can kind of be, a little bit of a
Airhead.
little bit of a pill bug. Yeah.
Yep,
Airhead. Yeah. You said it. You said it, not me.
Yep.
Yeah, she can be kind of an airhead. But at the end of the day, this is my teammate, and I just want to wipe that smug look off of my fucking sister's face.
Amen to that. So, you don't know where Ren went? Did she go to sleep, or?
Last time I checked, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll catch her then tomorrow. Guess that's the best I can do. Well,
I guess so. I mean, hey. I might not like you the most, but if you think Melanie is what I think she is, then maybe can something about it. Just pissing me off is what I'm saying.
well, if you know her as much as I think you know her, since, well, you are siblings, you know that she's not all bad. She's just, not really in control of her feelings very well. I guess I'll put it that way.
Oh, you are observant. Oh my goodness, wow.
She's dealing with a
Well,
demon.
I'm sorry. Oh, well, sorry, what with the demon?
She's dealing with the demons.
Yeah, literally and figuratively. I don't know how she can deal with Ryder, if I'm gonna be honest.
Everybody deals with demons, Pickwick. Everybody.
Yeah, of course. But I guess I'll keep it to myself.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep looking for Victor. If you guys see him, just let him know I'm looking for him.
Will do.
All right. Well, have fun sparring, you two. Don't burn each other. We don't want another infirmary incident.
It's okay.
That's
I
okay.
use air.
Yeah, that's okay. I can only stab people.
Okay. Well, okay. Don't stab him too much.
Ha-cha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Chopped onions for dinner. All right. I'll leave you
Alright.
to it.
Hey,
Bye,
I wonder
guys.
if that would taste.
Ah.
Hey, imagine that anger you feel for an angel. Now, try to understand, I guess, how me and Augusta feel for Victor. Less on Augusta's side for him being a vampire, but more for how he looks. On my side, it's vampire.
Well, I have killer intent for angels, so if one ever comes to this school, you will see exactly what I mean. However, I understand your pain. However, that is something I've yet to reach. You know, having to apologize to an angel for things.
And I guess when you do,
Fuck that!
I'll let you
I'm gonna
figure it
punch
out.
the damn thing out of it!
How did I know you were going to say that?
What if I told you I was an angel?
Oh, God.
Hi.
So, Chipz, let me just ask you one question then.
Okay. Hit me. See what I did there?
Are you an angel?
Do I smell like one?
And do you have beautiful wings?
Wait, you don't just come up to a man and ask to see their wings.
I mean,
well,
yeah, he's right.
Sprout wings. Go ahead. I dare you.
Ooh, he dared you. Now you have to do it.
Okay.
The moment you do,
Our friendship's
my
over.
hand is
Wait,
going
you're-
straight through your stomach.
You're not a real angel, are you? I think that'd be an actual issue if you.
Huh?
Okay, I was holding you back just in case.
Relax. I know you're not an angel. You
What?
haven't provided angel qualities yet.
What do you mean? I'm
Well, for starters,
dazzling
there's
good
a particular
looks,
thing.
charming personality. I glow.
He got you there.
Charming personality? Like,
Wait, you don't
as
think-
in you're likable?
You're right. Everybody hates me. You didn't need to point it out, okay?
Hey, I don't hate you, Chipz.
I know you don't. But if I was an angel, you would. For no reason other than to
absolutely.
discriminate against me being who I am. What if I didn't like who I was? Huh? What if I didn't like being an angel?
Well, then. This is a
Haven't thought that
subject
far
that
ahead.
This is a subject I really, really don't want to cover. But since you ask and you're so sincere about it, I'll tell
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
If you didn't like who you were as an angel,
Mm-hmm.
first words out of my mouth would be to go fuck yourself.
Ooh.
I've never heard him do that before.
How does
Okay,
one
then.
fuck yourself?
You're teaching Rook bad things.
Don't worry about it. My voice got raspy. Don't worry about it. But listen, Chipz. It's true that I have a hatred for angels. It's only natural because of the things that they've put me through during my junior military days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did they
I had to
fuck
face
themselves?
some...
Make a change.
Well,
did they?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Well, now I'm curious.
Okay.
Look,
glad we covered
shut
that.
up. Don't be curious.
They
Okay, I'm not-
self-populate because they can't find a mate, and that's how they reproduce.
No,
You're saying
no.
a bunch of fancy words. No, I.
You see, angelic people are naturally attractive.
So get that angel.
Oh, I get it.
Isn't that the same with demons?
They're
though?
attracted to themselves.
Aren't they all like lustier or
They
what?
want
Is
to
that
fuck
not that a
themselves.
stereotype?
Don't think about it too hard, Rook.
I mean, I think he's on the right. I mean,
he's almost there.
I
can feel it.
I feel like he's writing something in his head. It's perfect.
Okay, I'll
Submit
tell
to
you
me when
the
you're done.
gist of how it goes. So, angels are naturally attractive and I hate saying this, fucking gorgeous, whereas demons have it a lot harder.
Hold on. Can
Yes,
somebody?
I
That needs to
know.
be. Can you write that down and then put your signature on it?
So angels are naturally attractive and can self-impregnate, and demons have it harder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Demons are naturally unattractive.
I need to
so
find myself an
people aren't
angel.
really-
What?
Keep that away
Oh
from
wow!
Ryder.
I wish you the best of luck then, and I hope when I can meet them and get to talk with them, they'll be already dead by the time I'm done.
I think you just have some
And I'll get
deep-seated
to be able to-
hatred. You know what? I'm gonna curse
and
you
I'll
right
have
now.
some picnic with them.
May you marry
do
an
you mean?
angel.
I can't believe you just put a curse on me.
It was. Don't mind me,
You
shenanigans.
okay over there, Giggles?
Yeah. Nah, just messing with good old Ryder. Seems to have some deep-seated hatred spawning from something, but you know. I'll
Well,
work
it
that
looks
out.
like you got yourselves a rival there, Salt and Vinegar.
A rival? Huh?
Yeah, Von Doom here's got his first merit. Actually, two.
You got a merit?
I don't know why.
How could
But
you
I'll
do
take
this
it.
to me? How could you do this? We were supposed to be buddies.
Fine, I'll go charm a couple more people.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. I'm happy for you. Good job.
I'm ecstatic.
You
What
look
do I
like
get
it.
when there's 3?
You can like get stuff for your room, supposedly. What are you gonna get?
Nothing.
Okay, Baka. Well, I didn't find the ladies, but you're all the lady I need. Well. My words are weapons in which I murder you with. Please don't be scared. Please do not turn your head. We are the future, the 21st century. Dyslexic, crucifix cyber sluts with homicidal minds and handguns. We are insane. We are insane. We are insane.
tiptoe down that line, but I would feel unstable. My life is a circus, but I am tripping down that tightrope. Well, there was nothing to see below, so I will not look down. And again, and again, and again, and again, and it happens again, and again, and again. There's no beginning, there is no end, there's only change, progression backwards. Is this where we are heading? Take back your soul, forget your emptiness. There is nothing lying between what is good and what is evil. And I would tiptoe down that line, but I would feel unstable. My life is a circus, and I am tripping down that tightrope. Well, there is nothing to see me, no. I'm falling to the ground. I speak of madness, my heart and soul. I cry for people who ain't got control. Let's take our sanity, let's take compassion, and be responsible for every action. Hell no, no how. The way, no how. There was nothing lying between what is good and what is evil. And I would tiptoe down that line, but I would feel unstable. My life is a circus, and I am tripping down that tightrope. Well, there was nothing to see